Welcome back to yet another The Hunter Call the Wild video. And today I will be showing what I think is the best loadout in the game. Now there are some guns that are arguably equally as good, and at that point you'll just have to choose yourself. And of course I will share my personal opinion if you are unsure. But now, let's get into it. So let's start off with class 1, so that's birds, rabbits, or even the recently added minks, you know, the smallest of game. And for this class we're preferably gonna need two types of guns, a shotgun and a 22. Shotgun of course being for close range and flying targets, and the 22 being for longer ranges. For shotguns there are a couple of options. I would personally pick the 16 gauge pump. It just seems to take down class 1 animals faster than the rest of the shotguns. It can hold 5 shells at a time, and I will tell you man, ammo capacity is a big thing when it comes to shotguns. Hitting them flying shots is pretty hard, and a couple of extra shells will definitely help with that. But there's one little downside to the 16 gauge pump. It's not free with the base game. You're gonna have to buy the Rancho Del Arroyo map DLC in order to even buy it, I think. But I could be wrong on that one. Just check your store page and see if you can buy it. If not, you probably have to buy the DLC. But if you don't feel like spending real life dollars, there's also the 12 gauge cotw, I think it's called. Probably the most popular shotgun in the game with a 6 shell capacity, and you unlock it by getting enough shotgun scores, so no need to buy any DLCs. There are also some semi-automatic shotguns, but they tend to have less ammo capacity, so I just simply don't think they compete. Final answer, 16 gauge pump or the 12 gauge cotw. In my opinion, they're equally as good. So we currently have 5 22s in the game, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the Virant 22LR is the best. But if you happen to have any of the other ones, like the 22AR, 22 mag lever action, that will work as well. But there is one ability the 22 Virant and the 22AR have that the rest don't. And that is to make animals go alert by shooting beside them. This could be useful if the animal you're trying to shoot isn't giving you a good angle. And by them going alert, you most likely get a more doable shot. Final answer, 22 Virant. The class 2 to 3 tier. The recently added Frost 257 is the best by far, and that is what I will recommend. But the Quist Reaper and the 243 Ranger is also really good options. Final answer, Frost 257. It's just a goat. Classes 4 to 6. For this tier we have countless options. 308AR, Hanson 30-06, Perry 308, or even the good old M1 Garand. Any of these will do more than just fine, but I think the best one out of these is still the 308AR because of the fast follow-ups, manageable recoil, and 5 bullet magazine capacity. Final answer, 308AR. Classes 7 to 9. There are two obvious contenders here, the 300AR and the Volgarda 375. The 300 has less recoil, faster fire rate, and a 5-round magazine, while the 375 is quite a bit more powerful and only has one less round than the 300. Even though my personal opinion would be the 375, the 300AR is just more well-rounded. It's the best gun for grinding by far, and can in some situations be better than the 375 in casual hunts as well. Answer is the 300AR, it's just a better weapon. Now there are more things to a loadout than just guns, like binoculars, scopes and such, so I'll just go over that while I'm at it. For normal binoculars you're gonna need the Apex View 7x42. It has great zoom, built-in rangefinder, everything you need in a pair of binoculars, and they are completely free with the base game. You just have to level up to like level 40 or something, and then you can buy them with in-game currency. So for rifle scopes, the Odin is just the best mix between zoom and visibility. The recoil is very manageable, and yes, the more zoom, the more recoil. That's just how it works in this game. Odin is just a great scope overall. But you're gonna need the scopes and crosshairs DLC to obtain it. And if you're not feeling like spending $5 on that, you could use the Hyperion or the Argus, which comes with the base game. For both shotguns and handguns, the Hermes 7x33 is gonna be the best. But some people prefer to use the Red Raptor sight for shotguns just because of the increased visibility over the Hermes. But I'm gonna be completely honest here, and say that I never use a scope for shotguns or close range handguns? So the final answer is gonna be iron sights. Alright, I think I covered everything now, so here's the final loadout. For class 1, we have the 16 gauge pump shotgun or the 12 gauge cotw. I think they're both equally as good, so that will be for you to pick. We are also gonna need the 22 variant for longer shots and using the 22 alerting strat. For classes 2 to 6, we're gonna need the Frost 257. Straight up just the best gun in this category. And yes, we had to skip the 380R because you won't be able to fit all these guns into one loadout. Without a backpack, that is. But I assure you that the 257 will take down a class 6 animal just fine. But if you don't really hunt small game that much, you could definitely trade out the shotgun for the 308AR, to then only use the 22 variant for class 1. Either way, I would definitely recommend bringing a class 1 rifle or a shotgun, but I guess it's fine to just bring one instead of two. It just depends on your playstyle. And finally, for classes 7 to 9, the 300AR is just the best gun for the job. I've got nothing else to say. There you go. Best loadout in Cold Wild, according to me.